Hello everyone, my name is K. Srikanth. I am from Mlritm, working as assistant professor. Today we are discussing about virus attacks, intellectual properties and software piracy. Next, what is virus attacks? Virus attacks. Virus attacks means malicious software programs designed to replicate and spread using causing damages to the system or stealing data. Means, see, malicious software program designed to replicate and spread. Malicious software programs means what? They are software programs which are attacking the programs, attacking the softwares whichever we are adding into the system, damaging the system and entering into the system and attacking our systems and disturbing people. See, causing causing damage to the system or stealing the data. Malicious software programs are designed to replicate and spread. Means there is a different types of malwares here. What are the different types of malwares? Means virus, worms, and ransomware, trojans, and different types file infectors. These types of malwares uh, affects the system and cause damage to systems. Okay, what is virus and worms? Self-reflecting code that reputes files. Okay, ransomware. What is ransomware? Ransomware means encrypting the user data and demanding some amount. Like in some cases, it is happened in our real time life. Okay, example WannaCry. Okay, what is Trojans? Trojans is as ligament software to create backdoors. Okay, ligament it's a legal distinguished as a ligament software to create backdoors. Okay, where it impacts where it has impact. It is impacted on data loss and as well as financial losses and financial theft, independent data theft. Okay, system downtime means it is decreasing your system time for the businesses as well as critical infrastructures. Okay, uh, what is the preventions we have to use here? Means we have to uh, install antivirus softwares, firewalls, and user educations. Means we are educate the people whoever unaware of who are uh, aware from how to aware from the these virus attacks. Okay, next, mail bombs. What is mail bombs and denial of services? Mail bomb. A mail bomb is a cyber attack involving sending massive amount of emails to the target of overwhelmed servers. An attack aimed to disturbing users email service or crashing the servers. Okay, what it means here, n number of mails are sending from the fraud mails. It is huge amount of mails are sending from them and they are entering into the our systems and they are damaging our mails. They are entering into the mails and they are uh, disturbing us and crashing our systems. Okay, next, how it works means flooding specific email address with massive volume of messages. Means they are sending number of mails to the mails and it is overloading with full of inbox mails in inbox and that is crashed out. Okay, up to they are crashed out, they are sending mails to the uh, sending mails to the emails. Okay, result, the inbox exists storage limits. Means the inbox will be completely fully with inbox. Okay, then reject legitimate emails. Okay, yes. Here purpose. What the purpose they are need means they have to harassment of the of an individual. It is they are individually harassment and they are doing fraud. They want some they want some amount, so they are required to sending mails again and again, disturbing them and uh, disturbing them and blackmailing. Okay, and they are thefting the data also. Distraction to hide other ongoing attacks means here distracting a person or hiding other ongoing attacks. Other ongoing attacks also they are distracting for the purpose of data theft. Okay, legal status Cons- considered a form of denial of service attack. It is a denial attack is also one of the same as a mail bombs. Yes, it is in this there is a multiple mail sending to the person to harassing as well as data theft and stealing the data. Okay, illegal under the most cybercrime status. It is a illegal under most cybercrime status. Okay, next, intellectual property and software piracy. What is intellectual property and software piracy? See, intellectual property refers to creation of the mind to protected by law means here see some of the crimes happens, so from them intellectual property is telling to avoid them and protect from them. See how it happens in types of intellectual properties are there. See, copyright is one of the intellectual property. Copyright it protects the creative works means whatever the one person created some applications. Okay, he here intellectual property protects to create works. Okay, whatever the work is created it is protecting in intellectual properties. What trademark trademark it protects the brand identity. It protects the brand identity of the trademark. Okay, it protects the identity of the trade. Okay, mark. Patents we know. Which is the patent means innovations. What are the innovations designs he had? It is protect to the inventions. Okay, patents. Okay, trade trade secrets means protecting the confidential business informations. Means what means here some business intelligence uses the n number of data. So here trade secrets it protects the confidential business informations. Okay, confidential business informations. Software piracy. What is software piracy? Software piracy means copyright of the rights of the it means unauthorized copying, unauthorized distributions, or use of copyrighted softwares. Means in nowadays we are seeing lots of uh, softwares is there like iboma, movie rules. These all are the piracies, software piracies they are using. Yes, in software piracy they are also examples for them. Okay, common forms: cracking software, downloading illegal copies, end user license. See, some of the applications also regenerated and recreated by duplicate fraud people. So we are using that is also in nowadays. Okay, from this these all comes under the software piracies. Legal framework protected by DMCA means Digital Millennium Copyright Act and International Copyright Treaties means legal framework of Digital Millennium Copyright Acts. Okay. Next, pornography and obscenity. Pornography and obscenity. Cyber pornography refers to the sexually explicit material distributed via the internet. See, what is pornography means? Pornography refers to the sexually explicit material distributed via the internet. Internet means it is not only illegal for all, but not all adults content is illegal. Adults content is illegal, but specifically category of strictly prohibited. See, this strictly prohibited for the under the age of 18. They are mainly in this pornography. There is majorly they are abusing for the children's. Majorly abusing for the children's. So we are uh, explicitly material distributed via the internet means they are mostly using children's abused materials, and they are distributing via the internet. So this is a illegal act universal. See, children sexual abuse materials means what? They are using sexual abuse materials. Universally it is illegal, involves the exploitation of minors. They mostly focus on the minors children's, and they upload into the websites and internet using internet. uh, Zero tolerance, highly targeted by the global law enforcement. Okay, these are the effects. Okay, obscenity material that lacks serious literally artistic, politic politically or scientifically value, stands whereby jurisdictions. Okay, Miller test examples. Miller test in the US. Challenges: the borderless nature of the internet makes enforcement of the local obscenity stands difficult. Means, see, obscenity means what? Obscenity means material of lack of serious literally artist politically of scientific value stands whereby jurisdictions. Okay, in obscenity there is a jurisdictions. Okay, in this example Miller test in US. Okay, challenges: to overcome the border borderless nature of the internet makes enforcement of local obscenity standard difficult. Okay, next, stacking and exploitations means cyber stacking. What is the cyber stacking means? Harassment, completely harassment. It depends upon the harassment. Internet, using internet they are harassing the people by individual, or it may be organizations, it may be anything. Okay, they are threatening to the others people also, are monitoring and individually. Mainly they are focused on the individual persons. Okay, individually. What is harassing means? It may be different type of harassings, like mail bombs, using mail bombs, tracking location via GPS, and spreading false rumors online, and identity theft. See how cyber stacking is happening means, almost they are sending threatening emails, different emails, and they are tracking location GPS via GPS, spreading false rumors on a person, and identity theft. These behaviors are under the cyber stacking. uh, impact, where it impacts, okay, server physiological distress and physical danger to the victims. Whoever the victims are there, there will be, they are, they will get some suffers through through these mails and messages. Server physiologically they damages, distress, enters into a distress and physical dangerous to the victims. Okay. Exploitations. Exploitation, what is exploitation? Exploitation is nothing but refers to taking advantage of the system vulnerabilities. Means it is also called as a theft, different type of thefts. Okay, in this exploitations they are going to theft, data stealing, and human vulnerabilities. Okay, exploitation, human exploitation, using the internet of human trafficking or recruitments. Means if the data enter into the internet for the purpose of recruitment, job seekings, they are here. Human exploitation using internet, human trafficking, it is happens, trafficking happens for the data stealing. Okay. System exploitations, taking advantage of software vulnerabilities, zero day exploits to compromise systems. Okay. System exploitations means they are taking advantage of the software also, software vulnerabilities to using the stealing data, almost they are entering into our system and stealing the data. Okay, data theft, this is also one of the type of data theft exploitations. Okay. Next, digital laws and legislations. Okay, define how digital laws and legislations to define illegal activities online and outline penalties. Means digital laws and legislations means nothing but here what are the penalties we are giving for the uh, illegal activities. Means see, they have done illegal activities, what are their uh, purpose of the next penalties they are going to pay for the digital laws. Okay. Key legislations examples, for example how it is taken from the penalties to the digital laws using for example, see, US Computer Fraud and Abuse Act prosecutes hacking and unauthorized access. Means they are for the purpose of Computer Fraud and Abuse Act prosecutes hacking and unauthorized access. They are giving some this type of acts are there in the US. Okay, USA Stored Communication Act. This is also one type of act. What are the acts in that? It protects privacy of stored electronic data. Electronic data. Europe GDPR means General Data Protection Regulations, protects personal data and privacy. International Web-based Conventions, a treaty harmonizing cybercrime laws across borders. Okay. Focus areas. What is focus areas? They mostly where it focuses: data piracy, judicial issues, and definition of unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. These are the main three focus areas. They take place in the acts. Mostly these three places: data piracy and judicial issues and the definition of unauthorized access. These three places they mostly check for the legal legislations. Means how the acts are going to be done in these places. Okay. Next, law enforcement roles and responses. Law enforcement roles means it is a key challenge for cybercrime. is borderless law. For law enforcement is jurisdictionalized. Juris- Key roles for what are the key roles for the enforcement roles and responses? Here, see what are the key roles means. Investigation process. One of the important is investigation process. It is a different types of investigations we are having. It is one of the manual and another one is the digital digital forensics. Okay, digital. Here, see key roles. Cyber crime, cyber forensics. It is a cyber forensics investigation for the digital evidences. Digital evidences. We need digital evidences for the investigation purpose. In that, what we are recovering means recovering the deleted files and tracking IP address logs. Okay, this all comes under the digital evidences. See, intelligence gathering. What we are gathering? What we are gathering? We are gathering, monitoring online trends. What happens? What the mails, transactions. This all comes under the intelligence gathering, monitoring online threats and criminal forms. Okay, what the abuse and happen in the onlines. Okay, corruption, sorry, cooperations. What the cooperations is there? Inter-agents task force between the two. See, cybercrime cooperates with the inter-agents task force. This inter-agents task force and FBI cyber divisions and Europols, there is a communication between these two members, cyber crimes and cooperations. They need cooperations from the inter-agents task force and public private partnerships working with tech companies to take down content. They need the cooperation with the public and private partnerships. They need the cybercrime. They need public and private partnership working with tech companies and take down the content. Why? They need the public and private partnership because of they want they want to information for investigation, so they need to cooperate with the public and private partnerships. Okay, challenges faced. Where they face the challenges means they have to chase with encryptions. Encryption means end to end encryption, hinder evidence gathering. They need to encrypt the data. So encryption of the encryption with using some passwords and jurisdictions. Criminal operate from the countries with weak cyber laws. Jurisdictions. Okay, jurisdictions laws. What are the laws they need? Laws. Criminals operating from the countries with weak cyber laws, where there is weak cyber laws they have. Okay, another is anonymity means use a dark web. This is the one type of big dangerous fraud and happens in the cryptocurrencies. Mostly it happens in the cryptocurrencies to hide the identities of the person, and they are entering into the cryptocurrencies. Okay, next, conclusion. Cybercrime is diverse, ranging from financial theft, piracy, or to personal safety threats, stacking. Yes, and legislation is a constantly evolving to keep pace with technology. Ransomware laws, example. Okay, effective enforcement requirement, international cooperation, and advanced digital forensics, where the digital forensics we need for investigation enforcement laws. Okay, preventions. How aware from the cybercrime preventions, user awareness and ethical internet usage are the first line of the defenses. Okay. Okay. In next class, we are going to discuss about the laws and acts. Okay. Thank you for the classes. Okay.